So here is how I bass boost the Nikocado Avocado videos. As you see, I have done around 3 of the Nikocado Avocado bass boost videos. 2 of the videos were last year and one of them is already been this year. Which, this is the video which has already been on YouTube on my CG6 Entertainment channel. So, I'm just going to show you a little bit of the example of how I bass boost Nikocado Avocado videos. But let me go ahead and show you this sound really quick. Yes, and... hold on. Alright, so here are some examples of the Nikocado Avocado bass boost videos. But it's not just only the Nikocado Avocado bass boost videos. Sorry, I was laughing a lot when I did this. And by the way, these effects that I did is not in Nuendo. Nuendo is not a video editing software. It's a music production, post-production, sound design software. Which, after I did this, all these videos, like the video effects that I did is in Final Cut Pro. Okay? So, this is focused on bass boost. So, what I did is I just loaded a different track to make a separate bass boost track. Okay, so this is just the video that is, the audio that comes from the video. And when I did that, if I want to put some like effects and everything like that, I could just have a separate track. And I just drop some of these guys in there. It's not going to be focused on voice design and everything like that. It's all about how I bass boosted it. Okay, so on how I bass boosted it is, I know I loaded this new channel track or new audio track. So, by the way, I have everything in the expector, but I just want to show you by going into that little E and go on the edit channel settings. This is edited in Nuendo. I used to have Cubase Pro 10.5, which I upgraded it. So I want to walk through the inserts first. So I started off with an Octaver to make it more of a bass boost sound. Okay? And that's where when Nikocado Avocado cries and freaks out, I load the Octaver plugin, which is included in Cubase or Nuendo. But this is without the Octaver. With the Octaver. And yes, I have automated the octave too because it was increasing a little higher on the octaves, but sometimes it does not detect that much with Octaver, but this is a very cool effect. Next is frequency. I did some automation. And or I just prefer I get paid before eating on my camera. Yeah, so I just automated this one, and this is where Nikocado Avocado's voice comes in right here around 100 to 200 hertz, but it's octaved, by the way. So it's a little, since it's octave, it's 12 semitones lower. Okay? But for Nikocado Avocado's voice, it's around between those frequencies, okay? It's pretty much around here, okay? And the octave is right here. So that's where I bass boost. So I just wanted to increase that to, bring that extreme bass boost. And I know it's clipping, so I just want to leave it as is, even though if it's clipping, doesn't matter, because I just want to make it, clipping and funny and everything. Distortion is where I don't want to use that much distortion, but I increase the tone to 10, leaving both boost and feedback 0 and 100% mix. And of course, I lowered by negative 3.3 decibels. I know, I just want to make sure it's clipping and everything. Even though if it's bass boosted, we can just leave it clipping and distorted, just to make it a little bit funny and more meaningful and everything. Because I've been inspired by Mr. Minglehead doing these kinds of bass boost videos. All right, and if I want to check, the analyzer to make sure that the bass boost is good, I just want to make sure that it is like, like a trapezoid wave, like increasing the sine wave, turning into like a clipping wave or almost a square wave ish. So if I go to the oscilloscope, yeah, so I gotta increase that frequency, but if I lower it, it's gonna lag. To get a good result, just to make sure that it's not like almost like a sawtooth wave, I just want to make it look like almost like a square wave. So here is what happens. I know I zoomed it out just to make sure you can see it, because if it was zoomed in, I wouldn't be able to see the rest of the waves. Okay, yeah, so there it is. And if I want to go to the next one, like Nikocado Avocado crying or yeah, there you go. You can see that wave right here. And I know it lags a little bit, because even though if I'm screen recording it, the CPU increases a little bit more. And this one, yeah. So that's what I wanted to see, just to make sure it is not like a sawtooth wave or something like that, in order to make like a complete distortion or like a complete bass clip of the Nikocado Avocado bass boost videos. So this is all I did. It's pretty simple. All you need to do is just load Octaver, automate a little bit by turning on the W to record the automation, load frequency, which is frequency 2, and increase the number 2 right here, and a little bit right here on the frequency number 1. Okay, and add distortion, increase the mix to 100%, 10. You may decrease the output if you wish. And to making sure the results are good and it's clipping and everything like that, you just load the analyzer, which is the supervision, and load the waveform as an oscilloscope. Okay, so that concludes this bass boost video. It is very short and everything like that. I wish there's a way that I can share this preset, but you can do this on your own. You can just construct this as I did. I wish I can be able to like share the chain presets and everything, but if I do, I will have to save it to my drive and download it and find a way to load this into Nuendo, load this preset, because it takes a lot of steps to do this. Okay, I'm trying to get a lot of knowledge in Nuendo, everything like that. So it's all I need to show you on how I bass boost my Nikocado Avocado video. But the last one that I wanted to add, which is an optional thing, is having a send effect as my VST Bass Amp. As you know, it's a little glitchy from now on until they fix the updates. And my preset is set as sub bass 1. I increase the bass. Master, everything is like that. Everything is fake. I turn off the Octaver. I just leave the compressor on. Just to make sure the bass boost is more of severe. I use a sub bass with some alterations just to make sure everything's running good. Which it is sent through my bass boost as pre-fader. And of course I included limiter, But it is what it is, So I think that's all it. That's all I need to show you on how I bass boosted my Nikocado Avocado videos, even on other videos that such as Onision or Solar, whatever type of controversial YouTuber I can do a bass boost videos in my CG6 Entertainment channel. So if you guys have any questions or anything like that, if you're agree with this, you guys think it's inspiring, it's very interesting, satisfying, just give it a like, comment down below. I'll be appreciated, and don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and I hope you guys are having a wonderful day.